right, first round. What's going to happen? They don't score the punish counter, but still get a nice hit in. Deal some damage with that quick combo. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Goes for the command grab. What's the play here? Goes to the overdrive. All right, what's coming up next? Feeling out the spacing. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Reads them. KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Hits them with a stopping block. Uses their drive. It's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. Were they baiting them into that? They choose experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Big opportunity now in this corner. Ugh, this is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in, uses the drive gauge. Very nice free throw. Player 1 can build off this lead. Brush that off and keeps going. Puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive arc. The Triglav skewers them. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they? Oh, gets the air throw? Can they use their drive to throw? Is denied. This can lead to some big damage. Oh, the throw connects. Okay, here we go. Oh, connects with the throw. They're in range. We're gonna see a raw super art incoming. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Here comes a new challenger.
Hey, Joe.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Deal some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Player 1 has the life lead. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Trips him up. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Very solid corner switch. Bops him with a target counter. Takes a trip. Slips the grab. Goes to the overdrive.
So it goes.
Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Drive rush to keep it going. They both back off to refocus. Who will make the first move? Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 will have to KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Opts to create space to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Uses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 supers! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 2 is in a pretty drive rush to keep it going. A quick break experiencing burnout. A drive impact could end it all here. Jumps in. Big throws. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Player 2 have KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
That's right, kicking ass.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Well-timed command throw there. Player one with the life lead. Taking stock. Okay, creating some space here. Feeling out the spacing. Trying to read each other here. Got their eye on the air. Reads their mind and techs the throw. That drive impact doesn't get through. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Knockdown. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. A quick breather. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jumps in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Takes the chance to hurt him. Rushes that off and keeps going. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning something? Will we see a drive impact? Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Interdiction! Nothing's gonna save them now. Say goodbye to that light bar! Player one, drive rush to keep it going. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. Who will set the bait at this range? No big time whip! A jump? So, what's next? Shift them for the win! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Adds a bit of OD spicy. It's time for both. Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player connects with the throw. Both sides getting ready. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Player one. Perfect execution with the anti-air. All willing to risk it for the overdrive. Escapes the corner. Nothing stops this train. What's next? Player one is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? That corner is starting to look scary. Sits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player two was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Dashes up, throws them forward, and maintains the corner game. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Still slugging it out here. The throw hits, now the fun begins. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Beautiful setup with that attack. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Back throw for the side switch. Hanging on for dear life. Somehow KO! Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jumping. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps in, picks up the counter. This is going to end the meter, hoping for a good return. Interdiction. Nothing's gonna save them now. Say goodbye to that light bar. Player one just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blinked. Their spacing is so on. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? They can't squander this punish counter chance. They've got the meter for a drive. It brushes that off and keeps going. Stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Jump! Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Reads the jump in perfectly. Turns, flatlines them. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. The drive impact netted them a sweet punishment. Still slugging it out here. What's the play here? Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Not shy with the grab. Reads them. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Life lead opens up. Gets them. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Steps back to start things off. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Sees it coming and blocks it out. Early round decisions, brushes that off and keeps going. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 1 is in a pretty good drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 can't use it burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Going in? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Wrong critical. What's going to happen? Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters planning something? One's just waiting for the jump. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Round 1. Fight.
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Down to the wire. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. All right. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 1 chases and the throw ends the round. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Fantastic reaction there. Jumps? Can't tech the throw? Air slasher! Player 1 can build off this lead. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. The drive impact is denied. Hits him with a stopping block. The rapid fire fist sends him up. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. X-Cube in there. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? The jump-in is denied. Opts for the throw. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. No good up high. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Definitely answers the air attack. All right, what's KO? Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Throws them to negate the block. Springs forward with the drive rush. Overdrive jackknife. Going in. Rushes that off and keeps going. A drive impact could end it all here. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Super Art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Stone Cold Embrace! You can't block those! The tree glove skewers them! Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Keeps him out! Crowns him from above! Puts the into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Were they baiting them into that? That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Hits them with a stopping block. With super arts into play, more fuel for the fire. Cook them up. It's the interdiction. They've been waiting for this. This could change everything. That corner is starting to look scary. Big time whip. Goes to the air. Escapes the corner. Excellent block. Player one has the nothing stops this train. Oh, man, these nuts getting red. Hey, hey, hey! Yo, wake up, punk! Look, drive rush. There's a burnout. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Are you kidding me? Player one really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
I'm tired of playing the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights.
What you know, as I command the stage.
You know
a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Here's round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Throw whips. Goes for the command grab. Player one with the life lead. Backs them into the corner. Knockdown. The super armor does its job. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Where's their open KO? Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. From up above. Throws them to negate the block. Player two has a slight life lead. 3-bulk ices them. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Confirm on the impact. Not a counter, but they'll take it. There she goes. A quick breather. Hits them with a stop and block. Uses the target combo as a filler. Drive gauge gap here. Experiencing burnout. Both fighters planning something? Player two looking too impressed with this super. Yo, are they actually dead? The super art doesn't kill. They gotta focus to finish this. Scoops them up airborne. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Reads them. Player one has the life lead. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. That drive impact is blocked. Throws him. What's next? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Can't tech the throw. Projectile to try and change the situation. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. They break things off to take a quick breather. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. The grab misses. Life lead is opening up, but that's a KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Free glove! Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Cannon hits a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Blocks it. Grabs and throws them away. Both fighters planning something? Looking for a chance. Throws a butt. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. It's Stone Cold Embrace in there! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Now get your bitch ass off my motherfucking screen, bitch.
To hear how this ends in ruin.
Now, find a new rival.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Here's to a fair round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Oh, whiffs the grab. Well-timed command throw there. Perfect air-to-air. Goes for the command grab. Taking stock. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 is in a tight spot right now. That drive impact doesn't get through. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. The pressure is so intense here. Smart choice to use that attack to do chip damage and get the KO to take the round. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both shoulder hits them with a stop and block. That combo did decent damage. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Very slick with the combo. Goes for the jump in. Ooh. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish count. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Player 1 with the life lead. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. What are they thinking here? Reads them. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Brushes off the impact. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Life lead opens up. The jump in catches her. Great work finding the opening. Zanku Hadouken! Next hit will end the round. Take Oboro hits! Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Player 2 hits the Oboro throw out of the teleport. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Opts to reposition. Player 2 has the life advantage. Scrapping it out up close. Both fighters planning something? Zanku Hadouken! Oboro hit! Akuma looking to play hide and seek. A drive impact could end it all here. Grabs and throws them away. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Full SA meters on deck for both. Adds a bit of OD spice. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this?
In ruin.
What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starts things off with a jump in? Crowns them from above. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Opts to reposition, sets up with the jump in. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Two punish counters sets the table. They can't use drive. This is a burnout, but they may have a plan here. Player 1 is in a very good spot. What are they gonna do? Player 2 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Hadouken! Fires off Hadouken! And whiffs! They're wide open! Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Will they gamble something? Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Looking for a hook, crowns them from above. There's a burnout. Grabs them. I can't believe they are done. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that bloodbath. Brushes that off and keeps going. Drive time. Sticks the combo. Player 1 has the life advantage. Pressuring them in the corner. Knockdown. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Down to the wire. The drive impact left them a sweet punishment. Solid combo. The super armor does its job. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. From up above. Were they baiting them into that? Oh, burnout triggered! Takes a trip. Both sides are gonna have to fight without drive. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Each hit is so important here. In there! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Opts to create space to start. Hold your breath. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Both sides have the super gauge match and looking to impress with this super. Level 3 supers. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a Oboro hit. Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Zanku Hadouken reads the jump in perfectly. Brushes that off and keeps going. Oh man, this is a scary range. Fires off Hadouken. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Scrambling here to avoid that corner. Zanku Hado. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. What now? Hadouken. Nothing but air! Who's going to throw a burnout? Did they mean to do that? Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Doesn't touch the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Demon Raid now? Who tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Side switch in the corner. Adds a bit of OD spice. We're seeing some real good fighting, and there are no signs of letting up. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Oh, here we go. Drive this back, misses. Throw a burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Teleport. tons of space between the fighters. Big time lift! Escapes the corner. This may turn, goes to the air. Great.
Meaningless efforts.
This is going to hit for a critical arc. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? They are done! Player 2 is gonna be...
You will escape. Care to hear how this ends? In ruin. Away. It's over. Go. 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 Do enjoy this. Away. Be gone. Away. 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 It's over. Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time!
Round 1.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 1 has the life lead. Who's gonna make a move? They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Good anti-air. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Knockdown. From up above. Life lead opens up. All right, what's coming up next? Spikes him with free glove. They break things off to take a quick breather. One chance here maybe goes for the low-risk air-to-air. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A brave forward jump there to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Grabs them with the embrace. Player 1 has a slight life lead. A quick breather. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Doing some quick planning? Spikes them with three gloves. Both fighters planning something? Breaks those shins. Blocks the impact. Overdrive art? Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Are we gonna opt for the critical art? Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. What now? Player 1 needs to hold out a super art to show up what a PhD and fighters can do.
Bring your bitch ass here, bitch.
Didn't hesitate going for the kill.
Bitch ass. Bitch.
Put them on a t-shirt with that.
Motherfucker.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Brushes that off and keeps going. Bops him with a target combo. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. What's the play here? Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Time's the only thing moving here. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? KO. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 got completely shut out that round. Can they make a comeback? Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Gets the combo. Hits them with a stop and pop. One mistake here is all that's needed. Uses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. we see a drive impact. Back into the corner. What's not looking good? The corner's a bad place to be. They must have. Can this drive bring them back? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Oh no, he's caught by the interdiction. Doesn't matter how far you run, he's gonna get you. And the damage is unreal. They back down to regroup. This may be the final push. Fools them and locks them in embrace. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Here's to a fair fight.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Definitely shuts out the jump. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Who's going to break the silence first? Player 2 has the life lead. The impact gets blocked. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. All right. Sees them coming in, grabs them in the air. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Reads them. The pace is slowed considerably. Who will make the first move? The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Next hit will end the round. Jumps in. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Will this super art connect? Player 1 will look to finishes with the throw. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The jump in catches them. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Hits them with a stop and block. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Barely blocks the jump in. Goes low. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Both fighters planning something? Gotta be careful. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Connects with medium kick. Extra spicy Shoryu connects. Player 2, burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Corrects them. Goes to the air. Player 2 is all the throw connects. Amazing. Raw super hard incoming. Bring in the heat. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Player 1 can't win this without pulling the trigger. Breaks through with the throw. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Big throws. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireman. Was looking for that jump attack. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Player 1 has the life advantage. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Holds out with the block. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Time's the only thing moving here. All right, what's coming up next? Anything could happen here. Trying to read each other here? The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Takes a trip. At this range, many cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Jump? Can't tech the throw? Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive replenishes. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Burnout activates. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Backs them into the corner. This can lead to some big damage. Player 2, that's not gonna hit. Life lead is there. Opts for the critical art.
Meaningless efforts.
Is this gonna kill?
To action.
Closes it out.
Bitch ass, nigga! Bitch!
Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Brushes that off and keeps going. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Sticks the combo. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The jump in is denied. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player 1 needs to, they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Gets some. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Grabs him. Spikes him with 3 gloves. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Extra spicy Shoryu connects. Player 1 will look to apply pressure, brushes that off and keeps going. Super art on deck for both fighters. It's a good spot to use the super. There's nowhere to run. Charges in to get hands on them for the interdiction. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play? That's gonna leave them rattled. Stone Cold Embrace. You can't block those. Hanging on for dear life. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Burnout activates. Gets the quick dash shorty. Flatlines them. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open with a jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Drives in back, misses. A jump. Do we see a drive impact here? All the throw connects. Okay, here we go. Player 2 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Will the hugs nothing but air? Hits the drive. Very nice free glove. Back to the corner. Are we gonna burns out? Ooh, what a smart throw. Amazing. Solid anti-air. Meets them air to air. Throws them. Who will set the bait at this range? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They push their way out of the corner. Quick dash. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Did we see a drive impact here? Pick this time to bust this. They are done. Player 2